What's up, America? How you doing? I've been gaming my ass off today. Yes, I have. Nothing else I could get accomplished. Couldn't get anything else accomplished. Fighting gnats, cleaned a toilet, played some games. Still off, not fully able to get into my school materials, which I think is chicken shit. Real chicken shit. How am I going to take my class without the class? I need the class. Trying to keep my nicotine uptake is difficult because I need nicotine. I do. I've remained addicted to it. And why is that? Well, I got a couple times to the choice being able to schlup it off, and I schlupped it off for many years. Smoking I did until about earlier in this year when I got my tooth pulled because I was dipping. I like to dip. I know it's not your fanciest mode of getting nicotine, but I just happen to like it. I really do. And I like some of these options of games they have. Dinosaur Universe is quite interesting. Playing some games. I find it incredible how much number one I'm getting in Call of Duty and PUBG and games like that. I mean, what's going on? I mean, I'm fucking shit up. I'm fucking shit up. I want to do something with that. I need to do something with that. And I need to do it now. I gotta make something happen. Patience grasshopper my ass. Do you know how many people have killed themselves? These gnats. They're insane. On a doorknob? Death by doorknob. How many people have died by the doorknob? You think you're fucking funny, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. This is an in-session closet meeting. Chris Cornell killed himself by the doorknob. I'm not buying it. I think he was sacrificed. Famous comedian. What's his name? He killed himself with like a little razor blade from the pencil sharpener. He unscrewed and cut his wrists. I'm trying to think of his name. You know, I can't think of his name. Mrs. Doubtfire. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. That's another one. I don't believe he committed suicide. I believe he was whacked. I think he was whacked. That, there's another guy, I didn't really know much about him. So, I guess I'm not going to mention him. Some sort of chef. I don't know. Anthony Bourdain. Did he kill himself? Or was he taken out? A lot of times these people are taken out just because they need to be taken out. I don't know what they did. Chris Cornell was making some fucking fire-ass music. Do you know that two other members of the 27 Club, I don't think Chris Cornell was 27. He was way older than that. He had to be. But I digress. In the 27 Club, you had the Doors frontrunner, Jim Morrison, colliding with Janis Joplin. And they were drinking, and they went to meet somewhere. They were going to do some stuff together. And I guess he was trying to fuck her. He got all rooster-like and aggressive. Went out there and grabbed her hair through the fucking thing after he was drunk on fucking whiskey. His personality changed. She had a beef with him for the rest of her life, which wasn't long for either of their lives. Out of there. She couldn't stand him. The girl wasn't a looker, though. I'm telling you. Janis Joplin looked like... I'm not going to say how ugly she was, but she could look good, but it took a lot. Because she was just naturally frumpy. You know what I mean? A real frump cake. She wasn't the, she wasn't Little Princess. A damn good artist, though. These people didn't kill themselves, I don't think. Of course, Jim Morrison and his heroin, I'm sure, heroin kills you. It does. It killed me once. I make no bones about it. It got me. I don't want to be got. I just don't. So I don't do stuff like that anymore. However, you're not in the prime of your life anymore. Maybe you're famous. What compels you to want to hang yourself on the doorknob? I'm not going to do it. If it happens to me, I didn't do it. Somebody's killed me, okay? I've been murdered. Get that shit straight. I'd really like to clean this hair by washing it, but I'm having to fight with my bathtub right now. So don't judge me on my greasy ass hair. It is greasy. It looks gross. I'm sorry. I'm having to patch it. I've got a crack. I'm having to work around it. I've got the dryer on there. The fan blowing on it after I put the sealer on there. If I can get it into a thick skin, it will endure, but if I don't let it dry enough, it will just break back down by the water. Not good shit. I don't have any money. I'm completely ass broke. I tried to take the generator today, couldn't get it to start. I'm sure it will start, but it needs some tender loving care from a light engine mechanic, which I am not. That's what my dad was, that I'm not. However, another person that liked to get funky with the doorknob, David Carradine. David Carradine had a host of staff, handlers around him, and he convinced them to go out to a restaurant that they would normally frequent to go get a bite to eat. He said he would hang behind. What he did do is hang himself while masturbating. Things got a little out of hand. He slipped, exploded his carotid. It was a mess. Also not 27. This old freak liked to get real freaky. He'd like get in choke myself outy. That's a real homosexual move. Usually those guys that like to take it up the ass, they want to take a cracker, or they want to hit that fucking nitrous oxide, and then they want to get fucking plowed in the brown hole. Now he was doing something similar, very dangerous, cutting off your oxygen supply to your head, then trying to bust a nut. Don't fuck with his nut. That's what he always said. And it's sad when, you live your life and you're a success, and you still got to get people to run ahead of you to go to the restaurant just so you can bust your fucking nut while you asphyxiate yourself on the doorknob. That guy could have really used a helping hand. Something went wrong and he slipped. So again, I say, accident? Divine intervention? I mean, what's the fucking really going on here? These may not be the most elevated topics. I'm sure we're still in Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry, but it feels like it. It just feels like all the communicating, all the fucking trying to explain shit, it's bass backwards, and fuck the hell up. That's just the way it feels. You don't have to believe me, but you can know that it's true, because it is. Have a nice day. Please hit like.